Hari Om and welcome to Spiritually Worthy Community. We recently celebrated our Independence Day. I wish all the Indians across the globe a very happy Independence Day. This year we have the privilege to fly our flag on our terrace, on our apartment. So wish you all a very happy Independence Day once again. Our Independence Day is also a birthday of Spiritually Worthy Community. We started 3 years back in 2019. It's a roller coaster journey so far, and we have now completed 3 years on the Independence Day, and we are looking for liberation. We are having a very strong foundation based on the principles and values that we follow. What are those values? First is speed of implementation. When we are acting in the world, we must be very fast. And we are acting as a spiritual seeker, we have to slow down. So the first principle that we follow is speed. Control is in our hands. How to do fast when we are acting in the world, how to slow down as a spiritual seeker. The second value that we follow is self-reliance. Self-reliance in all areas of life, whether it's finance, relationship, we must be self-reliant. The third principle is compassion. Third principle is compassion. Compassion for all living beings, non-living beings, our environment, have compassion for everyone. Fourth one is integrity. Integrity in thoughts, words and actions. What I think I say and what I say I do. This is the integrity part, and last but not the least is truth. To know the truth and abiding the truth. This is the core value of spiritually wealthy community is truth. I once again repeat all our values that we follow. First is the speed of implementation, speed of living, self-reliance, compassion, integrity and truth. Based on the 5 values and principles, we created a very strong foundation in these 3 years. We offer our services at 3 levels of life. What are those 3 levels? First is a war zone. War zone where you start your journey as a spiritual seeker, as a student just pass out from the university and starting your worldly life. You are in a war zone when you are in a situation where the controls are not in your hand. You are in a war zone where you are in a family life which is turbulent. You are in a war zone when your loved ones are going through a situation or you yourself going through a situation. There are courses, this courses for the war zone. This is the first level. Second level is the garden zone. You are in a garden zone when you come past war zone. You have overcome all your obstacles and now you are stable in life. Your family is grown up, you have stable income, your income is more than your expenses. And in this garden zone, I recommend you start serving society. You start doing karma yoga. And then the final one is liberation zone. Liberation zone is where you have overcome all the wars of life, you have achieved everything in garden zone, you have served the society and now you are ready for your final destination. That is liberation. Liberation, complete liberation. So this is the liberation zone and we offer our courses in all the 3 levels, war zone, garden zone and liberation zone. Following principles, having strong foundation, having 3 levels of courses, we have only one goal to achieve. One goal is liberation. Liberation, financial liberation through digital media and spiritual liberation through Advaita Vedanta. A spiritual seeker always wants liberation. And this is the word, this is a key word and only one goal that we have for all our seekers is liberation. Coming back to our journey, today we are going to start a new 10 weeks journey, Monday Energizers. what we are going to do in those Monday Energizers, let us see. It's a 10 weeks journey. You are a spiritually wealthy seeker now. You have come thus far in this video. You are surrendered to the Supreme Reality, pure consciousness, what we call Om in our community. You have the desire to learn and execute. You are continuously working on the self to improve. This is a spiritually wealthy seeker. Now, did you know in your success as a spiritual seeker, as a worldly person, philosophy takes part 80% of the role and strategy only 20%. So now what we are learning is 80% of your success. We will now move on to this 10 weeks journey, and what we are going to do is we are going to build your commitment muscle. We are going to build your commitment. We are going to build your willpower in this 10 weeks journey. What is commitment? Commitment in Sanskrit is pratibaddhata. So this pratibaddhata is, this commitment is to improve your Shamadhi Shatka Sampatti, your spiritual wealth that we have seen in Tattvabodha and Atmabodha. You must have gone through our courses, Tattvabodha and Atmabodha not. Please subscribe to it. You will learn deep about all the commitments, all the spiritual wealth, 6 spiritual wealth. What is that? Control or mastery over mind, that is Shama. What is the second one? Control over external sense organs, that is Dhamma. Strict observance of one's own dharma, uparati or uparama. Endurance of the heat, cold, joy and sorrow, etc. is diksha. Faith in the words of the Guru and Vedanta, that is Shraddha, and single pointedness of the mind, that is Samadhanam. So we are going to build your willpower to create the 6th wealth, which is very desirable for a worldly person and a spiritually wealthy seeker. So every week we are going to level up our game. This is the game we are playing, this game we are playing for liberation. And that means every week the challenge will be harder. Now comes today's word. Every week I am going to give you a word, and that we will discuss, and based on that word, we will decide our week's plan. Are you ready for the more energy from this week, more clarity from this week, more speed from this week? Let us do that. Our word for this week is certainty. Certainty. What is certainty? Certainty is the difference between the people who try and people who know. Now we have to move from our energy from trying to knowing. Become certain, become firm. Give me commitment. You are going to become what you are, what you want to be. I want a commitment from you that this week, no matter what, you are going to say only those things which you are going to do, and you are going to do what you have said. So, certainty is our word. Certain people don't try. They are clear or become clear and act. Act as though you are never going to fail. This is our motto for the week. Act as though you are not going to fail. Now, this week, whatever you say, you do or don't say it. We are going to change our habit. One habit we are going to change this week. It may be the first thing, it should be very easy. What it should be? Either you brush your teeth at night. If you are not brushing your teeth, you should brush your teeth at night. Reading 2 pages of the book every day. Start doing gratitude. If you are not grateful, then you are not doing the right thing. Start doing your gratitude in the morning. Meditate for 5 minutes. Make one call, someone you love. Every day make a call to someone you love. This is what options I am giving you. You can choose either from these options, or you can have your own very easy habit which you want to create, which you want to change. That should be in your comfort zone. You should be able to do it very easily. What is not in your comfort zone is you are going to do it for all 7 days. You are going to do it for all 7 days. So that is not in your comfort zone. You have to commit that whatever you decide to change, that you are going to do for 7 days without fail. For me, I am going to take stairs for 7 days. I am not going to use the elevator. I am on the 3rd floor of an apartment. So this is what I am going to do for next 7 days. And when we are going to meet next time, we will check what you have done. So your commitment muscle is like a grape right now. And we are going to build it like a watermelon. So it should be like a grape, this size. Let us put it on your solar plexus. And now we are going to build it in 10 weeks like a watermelon. It may grow to a strawberry first, then like a lemon, from lemon to orange, orange to mango, mango to melon. We want this big of your commitment muscle. Right now it is like a chutku. From chutku you have to make it like a melon. So what you will gain? What you are going to gain is the trust. Whenever you say you do, whatever you do, you say, then you are going to build trust for yourself and trust for the others. To start building power in your personality. That is what we are going to build, and that is called the Monday Energizer. So you will take one challenge each week and come back and you have to say you did it. You type in your comment box, next week, Monday, you did whatever you have said. By the end of 10th week, you will be a different person. This is my assurance to you. At the end of 10 weeks, you are not going to be the same person. You are going to be a different person. So now let us do this thing. And every week you have to find your frog. What is the frog? Frog is one big thing that is done in this week and you are sorted. One big thing that you have done in this week and you are sorted with the week. What is your one big goal of the week? That you have to note down. If you achieve that, you have a productive and useful week. Write it down in your notebook. Right now, write it down. What is your big goal for this week? And we are going to eat that frog as early as possible. Now we are going to do a prayer for certainty. Prayer to the divine consciousness, pure consciousness, which is our true self. We are going to pray. Tell yourself how much you are going to believe that you are ready for this. Tell yourself that you are the perfect person. Whether anyone else is able or not, nothing in this week is going to stop you. Magic can happen in minutes if you put our mind to it. So this is the prayer to the pure consciousness, Om, that you are perfect. At the end of 10th week, you are not going to be the same person. As I have given you my commitment, commit to yourself and make it happen. Thank you very much. I wish you all the very best for this week. Type in the comment box what you are going to take up. Subscribe to our channel and fulfill your commitment. Now, these videos are going to be available on the Spiritually Wealthy YouTube channel. Please subscribe to it. You are going to get much more than information. You are going to get step-by-step solutions which you are seeking from a long time. So subscribe to this channel. It will be available on the Ruchir Thakkar podcast. Link is given in the description. Listen to the podcast. You will get an email if you are subscribed to our newsletter. If you are not, go to our website ruchirthakkar.com and join our webinar. You will automatically add it to our subscription. In this webinar is also very important. You will get clarity in question answer session. I will answer all your questions pertaining to your doubts regarding this or any other doubt. Join our webinar. And last, thank you very much for listening to this YouTube video or podcast you are listening. Be part of our community, be spiritually wealthy, and make sure you are liberated. Thank you very much. Hari Om. Wish you all the very best.